Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Market Minute with Jake. I am your host, Jake Eldridge with Realty One Group Eminence. And in today's Market Minute, we are discussing the real estate activity for the Carson City, Dayton, Washoe Valley, Pleasant Valley, and Moundhouse areas of northern Nevada. If we take a look at that real estate activity, shows there's currently 240 homes actively for sale right now in those areas. And 165 out of the 240 do indicate they are eligible for FHA financing. If you're unfamiliar with FHA financing, this is a program which is allowing some buyers to put as little as 3.5% down as the down payment towards the purchase of their new home, when it used to be that you used to have to come up with 20% as a down payment in order to purchase a new home. The highest list price was at $5.4 million, the low at $185,000. There was one home in the $100,000 to $200,000 price range, 10 homes in the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, 31 homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 price range, 65 homes in the $400,000 to $500,000 price range, 34 homes in the $500,000 to $600,000 price range, 34 homes in the $600,000 to $700,000 price range, 18 homes in the $700,000 to $800,000 price range, 15 homes in the $800,000 to $900,000 price range, 9 homes in the $900,000 to $1 million price range, 17 homes with a list price between $1 million and $2 million, 3 homes with a list price between $2 million and $3 million, and 2 homes with a list price between $3 and $4 million, with 1 home with a list price between $5 and $7 million. So if we break all of those numbers down, it indicates that right now the median list price for a home in the Carson City, Dayton, Washoe Valley, Pleasant Valley, or Moundhouse areas of northern Nevada, sitting at $539,000 for that median list price. The average list price is sitting at $673,000. If we look at that days on market activity for those regions, it's showing a median days on market of 28 days and an average days on market of 47 days. Now, if we do go back in and eliminate some of those more luxurious properties with a price point over $2 million, it does actually significantly reduce these numbers. The median list price will drop from $539,000 down to only $530,000. And the average list price will drop from $673,000 down to $608,000. As for the days on market activity, the median days on market actually stays the same even though we eliminated those prices that are over $2 million. However, the average days on market drops by 1 day from 47 days to only 46 days. However, I'm not done yet. As you know, inventory has been extremely limited. Many buyers are expressing frustrations on writing offers and not having those offers get accepted because there's a mass amount of competition and the home sellers can only pick one offer to accept. So many times if there's 10 offers that come in, they can only go with one of those offers, and 9 home buyers are left crying in their soup because they wrote an offer, but it did not meet whatever the price range was for that offer that did get accepted. So I am going to give you some tips on what you might be able to do to increase your odds on writing an offer and getting that offer accepted. Now, the MLS categorizes real estate in several ways. There's 4 statuses that I want you to really pay close attention to. If you've been writing offers on properties and getting beat out by your competition, then make sure you pay attention to 4 statuses. Those 4 statuses are new, back on market, price reduced, and extended status. The new status is going to be the most recently listed homes for sale. So if you can get in there on day 1 when that home hits the market and it's in that new status, write an offer and make sure you write that offer with a quick expiration for the next day. The listing agent that is helping the people that are selling their home that you want to purchase has to, once you've written that offer, go ahead and show them that offer and make sure that it's done within the time frames that you specified. So if you can specify in your offer that it's only good until the next day at 5 p.m., then hopefully you can eliminate some of your competition and stand a better chance of getting your offer accepted. Next up is the back on market category. That back on market category is very similar to that new status in the fact that for whatever reason the home sellers had temporarily pulled their home off of market and have now put it back on the market again. So if you can get in there on day one when it hits that back on market status, write an offer with a quick expiration, hopefully you can eliminate some of your competition and those sellers might accept your offer. Next up is the price reduced category. That price reduced category is going to be pretty self-explanatory. This means that the home sellers had listed their home for sale at a higher price, but have now reduced the price of that home, probably because they were not getting offers at the price they listed their home for sale at. So if you can get in there, when you see that price reduced status and write an offer, they're going to review that offer, and again, if you give it a quick expiration, hopefully you maybe can eliminate some of your competition, and hopefully they'll choose your offer, accept that offer, and you'll be in escrow and moving forward towards your goal in purchasing the home. Lastly, it's going to be the extended status. Extended status indicates that the home was actually on the market so long that likely their contract with the listing agent they hired to help sell their home expired. Anytime you see a home that has a high number of days on market, you're going to stand very advantageous if you write an offer on that property, in that you might be the only person writing an offer on the property, and hopefully the home sellers are going to be inclined to accept your offer, get you into contract, and get moving forward towards both your goal and their goal in selling that home. So when we run the numbers simply based on those 4 categories of new, back on market, price reduced, or extended status, 27 homes fell into one of those 4 categories for that region of Carson City, Dayton, Washoe Valley, Pleasant Valley, and Moundhouse, Nevada. 21 out of that 27 did indicate they would be eligible for FHA financing, allowing a buyer to put as little as 3.5% down. The highest list price was at $870,000 versus the $5.4 million when we ran all of the active inventory. The low was at $250,000. There was one home in that $200,000 to $300,000 price range, 2 homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 price range, 9 homes with a list price between $400,000 and $500,000, 5 homes between $500,000 and $600,000, 2 homes between $600,000 and $700,000, 4 homes between $700,000 and $800,000, and 4 homes between $800,000 and $900,000. So if we break all those numbers down, it indicates that the median list price for a home that is in one of those 4 categories of new, back on market, price reduced, or extended status, sitting at $525,000 compared to the $539,000 when we ran it for all of the active inventory. As for the average list price, that is sitting at $572,000 compared to the $673,000 when we ran it for all of the active inventory. The days on market indicates that a median days on market of only 19 days versus 28 days when we ran it for all the inventory, and 53 days compared to the 47 days when we ran it for all of the inventory as far as the average days on market goes. So that is it for today's Market Minute with Jake. As always, if you enjoy this content, please make sure to click that like button. If you do have family or friends who are actively searching for a home to purchase or who need help with the sale of their existing home, I would love the opportunity to have a conversation with them. So please feel free to tag them in this video as well. There's numerous ways that you can reach me. You can contact me 7 days a week on my cell phone at 775-378-4976. You can also email me at jakeeldridge32@gmail.com. Or if you are watching on any of my social media platforms, you can simply click that send message button and send me an instant message with your questions. I'm always happy to answer that way as well. So I again appreciate taking the time to listen to this. If you do have any questions regarding real estate, please don't hesitate to reach out to me in any of the ways I mentioned. Thanks again and have a great night.